Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here, and it's now time to do a movie review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And before I reviewed the movie, I realized that when I did my Keanu Reeves and Mark Wahlberg collection 2 days ago, I rewatched my video of my Keanu Reeves and Mark Wahlberg collection. I realized I forgot a Keanu Reeves movie, and the one you're probably wondering what I missed, and that is Street Kings. I forgot to bring this one. This is a really good... Before I get into the review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and yes, a lot of people hate Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, but I actually enjoyed it. It's so bad. It's not a bad movie at all, in my opinion. It actually has a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it deserves like a 52, in my opinion. It's just ridiculous dumb fun. So yeah, Street Kings is a really great movie. If you guys haven't seen Street Kings, I highly recommend it. I do have to get the sequel, Street Kings 2 Motor City, or whatever it's called. That stars the late Ray Liotta, rest in peace. So yeah, this one is a very underrated Keanu Reeves movie. So yeah. Anyways, that's the... And I'm going to show the disc to Street Kings very quick. Yeah. And now let's get on to the review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. This is definitely one of the most scariest and most brutal movies I've seen since Terrifier 2, which I reviewed earlier this year. This movie, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, I think it's kind of tied as being the most brutal movie I've seen. It's tied with, I don't think it's as brutal as Terrifier 2, but I think they're both equally brutal. And this movie has one of the most brutal kills. This has the most brutal kills in any horror movie of 2023. And this one did get a home video release in the United Kingdom. A collector's edition was released on Blu-ray on April 5th, 2023. And a more basic release came out on April 14th. And it got a digital release on Amazon Prime in the United States on April 11th, 2023. And on June 2nd, 2023, it got a widespread release across many streaming platforms such as iTunes and Vudu. I hope this movie gets a DVD and Blu-ray release in the US, hopefully. I don't think this movie deserves that low of a percent. It has a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. I would really like to own this movie on DVD. I hope they release a DVD and Blu-ray in the United States. This movie is definitely one of the most brutal horror movies I've seen since Terrifier 2. But I think Terrifier 2 is more brutal, but this one's almost just as brutal. But I don't think this movie's as brutal as Terrifier 2. That movie is deranged. This movie is definitely deranged. This movie, in this version, the horror movie version of Winnie the Pooh is so unlikable. He kills people because he got abandoned by Christopher Robin. This movie is very brutal. I hope I don't get my channel demonetized. So this movie is really good. I enjoyed this movie. I think this is a massive guilty pleasure. I didn't love this movie, but I think it's ridiculously dumb fun. I hope this movie gets a DVD release in the United States, like I said. So yeah, and I heard they're making another movie, a Bambi horror movie. And I know they made a horror movie about the Grinch called The Mean One, which I do have to get on. Hope it comes out on DVD as well. So yeah, this is a really fun movie. So yeah, I'm gonna give the movie Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey a 3.7 out of 5. I usually would give a something out of 10, but I'm gonna give this a 3.7 out of 5. It didn't disappoint me very much. So yeah, I don't think it's as good as the Winnie the Pooh that we all know and love, from the Pooh's Evelyn movie, but I think this movie's a guilty pleasure, massive guilty pleasure. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to give Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey a 3.7 out of 5 stars. It's a really decent, a really underrated one. So yeah, that is it for my review to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and I hope this movie gets a sequel. So yeah, that is it for my review to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, in which I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Adios.